tall, 156 pounds. He has a record of 3-1, so this is only his 5th fight. But all 3 fights he finished by submission, listing his style as Jiu-Jitsu and Muay Thai, and he represents the Last Stand fight team. And he has quite a corner out here. Looks to be a local Central Cal boy.
That's a great fight team he has in his corner, too. They're a close-knit bunch, and they're all here to back their boy, Bill Theofanopoulos. His lone loss, I believe, coming outside of the PFC as well to Dustin Akbari. His 3 wins, I think they were all pretty slick submissions, so pretty crafty guy on the ground, the rumor has it.
Okay. And his opponent now coming out of Sacramento, California, representing Team Alpha Male. And he is 5'8", 155 pounds, coming right there at the limit, 7-1. And he also, like Marcelo Gudici, has 3 wins by KO and 3 by submission. Listed as a freestyle fighter. This is Scott Mcafee, and not to skip you, Andre, but Joseph, you're very familiar with him, aren't you?
Yes. Scott Mcafee, actually a teammate of mine up in Sacramento. WEC veteran. He fought in the WEC against Marcus Hicks. That's his 1 loss. Well-rounded, as you can see by his record, with 3 KOs and 3 submissions. But I'd say his strength is definitely his punching power. He's got vicious hooks to the head and body, and sparring with him is actually no walk on the beach. So I think it's going to be a battle of ground and stand-up here.
Now, is a walk on the beach, is that similar to the saying, a walk in the park?
Yeah, but he's, he likes the beach.
We were in California, I thought it would be right.
Let's throw it to our ring announcer. His name is Tyson Johnson.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is 3 rounds in the PFC lightweight division. This bout is being brought to you by BetHorizon.com, the exclusive online for PFC wagers. Ladies and gentlemen, and now fighting out of the blue corner, this fighter stands 6 feet tall. He weighed in at 156 pounds. He represents the Last Stand fight team with a mixed martial arts record of 3 wins and only 1 defeat. He hails from Oakdale, California. Please welcome Bill Theofanopoulos. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 155 pounds. He represents Team Alpha Male with a mixed martial arts record of 7 wins and only 1 defeat. He hails from Sacramento, California. Please welcome Scott Mcafee. Your referee for this bout will be Herb Dean.
And as we look for Herb Dean to give these fighters their last-minute instructions, this is quite a step up for Bill Theofanopoulos. I mean, only his 5th fight, and taking on Scott Mcafee, or McAfee, however you want to pronounce it, is definitely, like I said, a step up.
McAfee doesn't want. I mean, he doesn't want to fight at this level. He's ready to go to the main event. He wants to be one of those guys that people are talking about. So I think he's going to try to do something impressive tonight.
Yeah, he might not be too happy being the 2nd fight of the night, kind of being
he's not. Believe me, he's not at all.
But then again, let me tell you, I'm sure Joseph knows and I know, being the main event ain't all it's cracked up to be.
No.
Being the last fight of the night, waiting all night, all you do is get nervous. Oh! 3 big hooks.
Power by
it's
Scott.
over. Fight's got to be over.
Herb's taking a big look.
Wow, Theofanopoulos is a tough character, hanging in there and slugging back.
He's wide open, though. He's wide open.
Wow.
By Theofanopoulos.
I cannot believe he's hanging in there, and, no matter what happens.
Big hook.
No matter what happens at this point, I am impressed by Theofanopoulos hanging in there. He ate some huge hooks like it was going out of style.
Now he's
like
trying to
I
lock
said,
in
those
guillotine.
punches are hard by Scott. I mean, he's one of the more powerful punchers in the gym.
There's more hooks than a
Theofanopoulos
pirate convention in that ring. Wow. And those fighters, in the first 60 seconds of this fight, exchanged more punches, than you might see in 5 fights.
Well, it's more than we saw in the first 2 fights, that's for sure.
Amazing action. Here they're both getting their wits about him. Scott.
Oy.
There you go.
And Scott Mcafee does not throw any
He's
punches.
hurt.
Scott doesn't throw any feel-out punches or set-up punches, does he?
Not
all
at all.
about the hooks. I don't even think I saw a jab in any of these exchanges.
I don't think he knows what a jab is. He just wants to finish it first punch. And like I said, Theofanopoulos, no matter what at this point, he ate some big punches and hung in there. I thought the fight was over. Did you?
I really did. I thought that McAfee was going to come out, like I said earlier, try to impress and get him out of here early. But this guy's a warrior. And now he's looking
Look at
to get
that.
some control.
Look, he almost swept him, and he's looking for the omoplata. He has real long legs. He's using that length.
Nice open guard by Theofanopoulos. I think he's definitely a little more comfortable here.
I'll tell you what, being only his 5th fight, and he has his record of 3-1. If anything, this is a confidence booster. He made it through something like that with a fighter of this caliber. If anything, that teaches him, hey, he's like, I belong in here with these guys. I can hang.
He's trying to get an arm bar, not really locked in. Takes a big right hand.
Joseph, they talk, not that the fight's won or lost by anyone, but, they say you learn more when you lose a fight. And I think, Theofanopoulos might have learned, like, hey, I can hang in there and take big shots from these big guys. What do you think, Scott?
Don't count him out. Someone in his corner yelled, "Don't give up," and he really just locked in after that. I think they know this guy.
Wow, and Theofanopoulos has some pretty, some long legs. He's trying. Look at those omos. That, of course, being the omoplata. That's a shoulder submission for those of you who are familiar with that submission in jiu-jitsu. Huge right hand again. Nice body shot, and it's good to see him working the body. Nice whizzer.
Nice throw. 10 seconds left in the round.
He will survive this round.
Here, and we're going to see the second round.
Both guys are going to be spent.
Wow. What a first round between Bill Theofanopoulos and Scott Mcafee. Both these guys don't want to get a second loss on their record, and Mcafee delivering huge punishment in the first 30 seconds, and Bill Theofanopoulos showing us what he's made of by surviving to face the second round. Let's take a look at the replay of some of these hooks. And these guys, this looks like, a Don Fry fight.
Just throwing blows. That was a nice kick right there. But
and for sure, Theofanopoulos, at a couple points there, was a little fuzzy, didn't know what was going on. But, showing his instincts, he's just swinging right back.
Yeah, he came right back.
There's no backing down from Theofanopoulos here.
And Mcafee looks so relaxed in his corner.
I'm working.
There's in his corner Tito Jones, who also fights in the PFC, and Justin Buckles, who's a UFC veteran. He actually has a big fight coming up in UFC in Germany against Terry Edom. Whereas Theofanopoulos from the Last Stand fight team has his father in his corner, and also PFC fighter Justin Smitley.
I am a fan of Theofanopoulos.
Yeah, you know what?
Point.
I certainly am as well. I respect him now. I mean, not that I disrespected him before, but he certainly showed me something. Tough kid.
I think Mcafee now needs to work the body. The body is there for the taking. He's been headhunting. This guy's taking some big shots.
Yep.
And if anything, Mcafee learned in that first round, like, hey, I got to pay attention because he was winning the fight and he ate some big shots.
He was definitely going for the knockout right off the bat. Now I think he just needs to.
Hey!
And that's going to do it right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
There's a mouthpiece
big
over
shot
here
as
somewhere.
He fell through the ropes. He wasn't all the way out, but definitely dazed. Still sitting down. Big win for Mcafee. Amazing fight there, guys.
Huge shot delivered there. Mouthpiece flying out, like Andre said, and that's never a good thing. Pretty much landed almost in one of our laps.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, the average guy would have went straight to sleep.
Watch the shot. Here's a replay. Watch the big overhand right. Boom!
Right there. He caught him.
Yeah, the average guy would have went to sleep on some of those first punches. Much credit out to Theofanopoulos.
Very tough kid. Let's throw it into the ring to our ring announcer. His name is Tyson Johnson.
3 seconds into the second round, your winner, by way of knockout, Scott Mcafee.
Darren Chris, fight out of SA, California. This Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu is my two favorite things to do. I like knees. I like to throw a lot of knees, clinch, work the knees. Knees and triangles. That's my two favorite things I like to do. So.
My name is Gabe Rudiger.